is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks. If you can offer pace and accuracy on the front foot, it can have a devastating effect, actually, at the offensive end of the pitch, too.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot.
Idrissa Gueye has given away a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Alcaraz.
Bino Gittins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Alcaraz. Idrissa Gueye. Alcaraz. McNeil. Lovely feet. Idrissa Gueye. Alcaraz. Now it's McNeil. He is just caressing the ball. That's an excellent interception. And that has been clubbed away. Dewsbury Hall. Idrissa Gueye. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Fernandez. And it's played forward. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Ndiaye. Ndiaye forwards and with intent. And he thumps it clear. Alcaraz. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! Oh, that is a bit special. So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
João Pedro. Lavia. Ndiaye was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lavia. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. Lavia. Fernandez. Lavia. James. Oh, sweet feet. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. That's very neat. Fernandez. Dewsbury Hall. Mikolenko. Branthwaite. Idrissa Gueye. And that's really well manoeuvred. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. Lavia. Caicedo. That's a nicely weighted pass. That's really well cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lavia. James.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Pickford getting this one clear. Cucurella. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Succumbs to the pressure. Branthwaite, gently done. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Cucurella. Cucurella, that's a delicate pass. Dewsbury Hall. Tarkowski, aim forwards. Coleman. Coleman shifted up fit. And a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Lavia. Caicedo. Cucurella. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dewsbury Hall. Mikolenko chooses to go cross-field. Lavia. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. João Pedro. Caicedo. The referee's awarded a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Coleman. Dewsbury Hall. Ndiaye spread out to the left and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Alcaraz. Idrissa Gueye. Cucurella. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. That's really well manoeuvred. James. Caicedo. And it's Fernandez. Oh, such a clever touch. Caicedo. Pedro Neto! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Fernandez. Out to the right. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Tarkowski, long ball upfield. And here's McNeil. Oh, that's nice. Coleman. Hit into the middle. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
Lavia. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Knocks it out wide. Nice interception, well timed.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mikolenko. Dewsbury Hall. Alcaraz. Coleman. Now it's McNeil. It's a throw-in. Fernandez. Fernandez. Caicedo. And it's Cucurella. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Lavia. Fernandez. Lavia. Caicedo. Pedro Neto tries to dink it through. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Fernandez. Lavia. Looking for a decent ball in. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Bino Gittins is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Branthwaite, aim forwards. Chalobah. Bino Gittins. Cucurella. Fernandez. João Pedro. Fernandez. Lavia. Fernandez. Lavia. Fernandez. And he's managed to get free. Tarkowski is there and he can get that clear. Lavia. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Ndiaye. Ndiaye with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Sanchez, long ball by the goalkeeper. Mikolenko makes the interception. Tarkowski, he's fizzed it forward. Dewsbury Hall. And it's Dewsbury Hall. That's tidy. Now it's Ndiaye. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Chooses to go back. Idrissa Gueye. Dewsbury Hall. Mykolenko. Oh, it's played into the area. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
NDI certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Lavia. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Ambitious ball here. Cucurella looking to get on the end of this. McNeil. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Pedro Neto. Fernandez looking for a runner. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. And that was very necessary. João Pedro. Great chance! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's just unfortunate, really, really unfortunate.
Mykolenko. Idrissa Gueye. James. Fernandez. James. James, gently done. Pedro Neto. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Lavia. Fernandez. Fernandez, gently done. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Bino Gittins actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Alcaraz. Tarkowski. And it's played forward. It's just beyond his reach. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. James. Fernandez. Fernandez, forwards and with intent. Tarkowski, shifted upfield. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Fernandez. Fernandez. Fernandez spreads it out wide. There will be a throw-in. Alcaraz. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Colwill. Pedro Neto. Lavia. James. And Ndiaye absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Caicedo. Cucurella. Colwill. Cucurella. Caicedo. Lavia. Fernandez. Idrissa Gueye. Coleman aimed forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Caicedo. Chalobah, gently done. Colwill cuts it out. Cucurella. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Coleman. Tarkowski driven forward. Chalobah. Pedro Neto. James. And it's played forward. And Ndiaye is onto it in a flash. Calmly anticipates. Bino Gittins. Cucurella. Bino Gittins. João Pedro. Mikolenko. Ndiaye. And he goes cross-field. Oh, good spread. Played out to the right. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Dewsbury Hall. Played towards the other side. McNeil providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, smashing header! Still no way through. And the finish!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. Nice physical challenge. Now who's going to be first to this? Lavia. And here's Neto. Fernandez. He's hinged! Pedro Neto! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Now it's João Pedro. He's in a good... Pedro Neto! Oh, split-second reaction.
Pedro Neto clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's got away. Oh, it's come loose. And there's green grass ahead of him. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? And here's McNeil. McNeil! And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
On the evidence of what we've seen just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Fernandes. And it's Cucurella. Coleman with a fine tackle.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Caicedo. Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Oh, that's neat. Cucurella, and that's aimed into the middle. And that has been clear. Oh, they could be caught out here. Caicedo. Fernandes. Now he's got space here. Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall played out towards the right wing. Coleman. And it's McNeil. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Bino Gittins. Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. Defending was strong and firm. Tarkowski, long ball looking to counter. Colwell gets over and intercepts. Bino Gittins. He has found the way through. Over to the left. And it's played in. Gets it away. Ndiaye. Oh, there's a probing ball. James. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. And here's Fernandes. Is there any support? He might not need it. And that has been knocked clear. And that's been won straight back. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's had a crack. It's anyone's ball now. And it's Caicedo. Takes the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Colwell. Caicedo. Fernandes. Lavia. Lavia forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Quality ball. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pedro Neto. Fernandes. Cucurella. James. João Pedro. Alcaraz. Tarkowski. Up towards the front line. Cucurella. Colwell. João Pedro. A probing pass. Bino Gittins. And it's hoisted clear. Colwell have it back and can go again. Caicedo played with finesse. Coleman shifted upfield. Branthwaite moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Bino Gittins. Cucurella. Bino Gittins. Caicedo. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Lavia. Fernandez. Bino Gittins! Bino Gittins! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Bino Gittins is offering a wry smile there.
Chalobah. João Pedro. Bino Gittins. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Cucurella. Steaming on goalwards. Now it's Pedro Neto. That is lovely. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And reclaimed it in a trice. Deftly away. Caicedo. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Fernandez. James. Fernandez. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Fernandez. Fernandez played out to the left flank. Out to the right. McNeil. Time to deliver. And it's Coleman. And the ball is out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. James. That's an imaginative pass. Played into space out wide. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, good spread. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye, gently done. Cucurella. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Lavia. James. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Chalobah. And it's James. Caicedo. It's run loose here. João Pedro. So who's he picking out? And he decides to cross it. Played out wide. Nice control. Pedro Neto. Shoots! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Dewsbury Hall given the lift of his goal. Mikolenko. Mikolenko played over towards the opposite flank. Gay. Oh, played right into his path. McNeil. A real chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
James. Lavia. Caicedo. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Caicedo. Fernandez. João Pedro. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Lavia, aim forwards. Caicedo. Bino Gittins, over to the left. Coleman gets across to intercept that. Fernandez.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Coleman skims one in. Pedro Neto was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Caicedo. João Pedro. Idrissa Gueye wins the duel this time. Mikolenko shifted upfield. Idrissa Gueye. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Fernandez, forwards and with intent. No, it's come to nothing. Ndiaye. Alcaraz. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Fernandez. Lavia. He can get that clear. Fernandez goes short. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella. João Pedro. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Fernandez. Branthwaite is there and he can get that clear. Lavia. Bino Gittins. Fernandez. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going direct.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Garnacho. James. Fernandez. Garnacho. Now then, the ball's come loose. Fernandez. Caicedo. Garnacho. Garnacho. That's good play. Fernandez. Pedro Neto. That is good strength. James has got himself a free kick. Didn't quite get enough on that.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Coleman getting this one clear. Cucurella. Oh, can he get onto this? Colwill. Lavia. Chalobah. And it's played forward. Tarkowski cuts out the pass. Coleman. And that's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. Chalobah. And it's James. Pedro Neto. Fernandez. And here's Garnacho.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Cucurella. Garnacho. Fernandez. James. Fernandez. João Pedro. Foot in. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Caicedo. Cucurella. Cucurella, gently done. Great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Now it's Garnacho. And it's Caicedo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Lavia. Caicedo. Garnacho. And he has been fouled there. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. There seemed no way back, but they are level. That was beautiful, something close to genius. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Garnacho. Fernandez. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Lavia. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
João Pedro. Chance! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, with the introduction of such a tall lad now, we may well see a more predictable, lofty route forward, but it's still very hard to deal with that, you know, if they can affect it right.
That's really well manoeuvred. Chalobah gets it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Colwill shifted upfield. Tarkowski. Branthwaite goes forward. And it's Grealish. Dewsbury Hall. Showing good feet. Idrissa Gueye. Dewsbury Hall. Played out to the right. Coleman. McNeil. McNeil crosses it in. Chalobah is there and he can get that clear. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Looking to break at pace. Colwill, aim forwards. Lavia.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Well timed, excellent interception. 5 minutes left on the clock. Fernandes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Idrissa Gueye. Dewsbury Hall. Mykolenko looks to the other side. McNeil. Idrissa Gueye. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's João Pedro. Fernandes. And that is out of play. Might be danger here. Big chance! There was plenty of power on that. Grealish. Dewsbury Hall, gently done. Mykolenko, played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Coleman. It's a good run down the right. And here's McNeil. Here's the chance to cross.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Caicedo. And it's played forward. Alcaraz. Mykolenko. Mykolenko chooses to go cross-field. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Garnacho does well to get it back. João Pedro,
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Alcaraz. Branthwaite. Tarkovsky. That's been drilled forward. Oh, easy pickings there. João Pedro. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Now it's Beto. Fernandez. João Pedro. Beto. Caicedo cuts it out. Cucurella. Lavia. Garnacho. João Pedro. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Oh, the protests are futile. The decision is made. Late drama.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
That has drawn gasps of disbelief.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but...
And there goes the final whistle. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Their share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, neither side could get over the line.